Sassy little box turtle. Trying to eat the plums.
What? Little turtle's trying to eat the plums?
Yeah, he's got his little head out. Looking for plums, wild plums for jam. And he's too squishy.
Yeah, they're too squishy, or they feel real light.
Mm-hmm.
They've already kind of lost their juices.
Right.
I got a whole mess of it. The rest of it is couldn't use because
Our little turtle friend. Say hello. Oh, what's that? There we go. Ouch, ouch. Oh, those stickers. So this is what the immature, not quite ripe plums look like. They ripen on the tree and they drop. When they drop on the ground, then they're ready. But they're not real good to pick off the tree. They're hardly ever ripe off the tree. But we still got many to go. We looked out and happened upon another tree. We've got some deer activity. They must be eating the wild plums as well. You can tell that's deer by the shape of it. But we found more plums. And they look pretty good. I think I'm going to let that spider web have that plum. See, I can just keep it. Not. Yeah. We're looking out. We came to look for another tree, and it was just no good plums. And when I happened to start seeing some better plums down the way, we found a new tree. So we looked out. We're not taking all the plums. Just taking some of them. Some of the better looking ones. The deer will still have plenty of plums. You can see the deer. There's another sign that the deer has been happily munching on some wild plums. And there is a sign that a bird of some sort was happily munching on some wild plums. Alright, we're at day 3. Day 3? Day 4? Day 3, I think. Picking plums. Yeah, some of them have little marks, but to be honest, they're gonna get cooked. Just adds to the protein. Oh, there's one way underneath there. 2 underneath there. Whoa. And a fell. Wow, that gets me closer to where I need to be. I'm gonna have to cut away some of this brush. Luckily, I brought. Oh, let me see if I can get back up. On my knees. There we go. I found one. Found one when I fell. So I guess falling helped because I looked right over that. Alright, so I don't know if you see those back in there. There's 1, 2 that look good. So I'm going to try to cut my way through there and see. See if I can, ouch, get through this, what looks like part of a plum tree that my dad accidentally pushed down. Yes. Got that one. That looks nice. And that one too. Alright, so I guess it was worth it. I think I see another nice one. This is where the turtle was yesterday. Apparently it scooted along. Did see a buck earlier as I was taking the 4-wheeler out. I scared it, unfortunately. But I don't see any more underneath this tree. Unfortunately, they drop just a few at a time. But you gotta be there to get them, or everything else will get it. Birds, deer, whatever. So we have plenty of woods here for them to munch on just about anything. And there is a sprig. A briar. Green bean. Asparagus. You eat them raw. They're delicious. Super nutritious. I see another one I'm gonna get. Well, it's been about a week since I've been out here because of chemo and everything, but it looks like we're doing a little better. Being able to pick up a little bit better, not quite so overly ripe plums. Yeah, thank you. We got a whopper here. Definitely tell the difference in size.
Just because the plum has some that's going to be bad, sometimes you can salvage some of it by just cutting around. And then you just scrape it off. And then you look for any bad spots and cut those off. Cut them in small pieces, and then we'll be boiling it up and making jelly. Jam, actually. So that's how you can do that. Save the meat. What do you want to call that? So he has a worm. Couldn't believe so many of them. Nope, didn't work.
Shake tree.
Probably fall out in the road. You may get them on your head. How far you got? A bullet. Okay. Alright, let's get them out of the road first in case somebody comes along. The big truck comes along, they get it, and they scatter them up the road.
Ah.
Watch out, that's it. I missed some.
See that?
Yeah, for some reason, sometimes I have to go back here, like this one. I have to go back.
I'm over at Mom's today making wild plum jelly. This isn't necessarily a tutorial on how to make wild plum jelly, but it is how we make wild plum jelly. After sanitizing and preparing our jars, we're going to put about 5 pounds of Arkansas wild plums into a steamer juicer. The link to the one we use is in the description. Steam on high for about an hour, smashing the wild plums about halfway through. We're preparing the jelly based on the instructions found in the Sure-Gel package. You can find Sure-Gel at most grocery stores or on Amazon. We'll use 5½ cups of wild plum juice to 1 package of Sure-Gel and 6½ cups of sugar. Bring the juice and Sure-Gel to a boil and then add the 6½ cups of sugar. Stir the mixture until it is back up to a rolling boil and boil for exactly 1 minute before removing from the heat. Ladle the jelly into the jars using a canning funnel.
And I'll for now, we'll go all the way up to the lip of the thing, and then I'll take some off. It's the right. So.
We prefer smaller jars so we can give them as gifts. After skimming off the bubbles, wipe the rim of the jar off, place the lid on top, and screw down the canning ring. Turn them all upside down. To sanitize the lids, bring a small pot of water with the lids to a boil. After 5 minutes, turn them right side up, spacing them 2 to 3 inches apart so that they can cool enough for the lids to suck down into place. You will hear a pop when they do. That's it. Now enjoy.